Hello my dear students, welcome back to the second session of the chapter I Love My India. Before we start our new topic, let's recall what all things you have learned in your previous video. You learned that India is in Asia, continent is Asia. We have a northern boundary named as Himalayas. The southern part of India is called as a peninsula and it is surrounded by the water bodies, and we learned the name of the water bodies. In the west we have the Arabian Sea, in the east we have the Bay of Bengal, and in the south we have the Indian Ocean. Then we learnt about the southernmost tip of our country. Is the southernmost tip of our country Indira Point, and Indira Point lies in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. We also learned the southernmost tip of the mainland, right? And which is the southernmost tip of the mainland? It is Kanyakumari. We learned the neighboring countries, a country which share our boundaries also. Now today we will learn the physical and political divisions of our country. So we are going to learn how many states we are having, how many union territories we are having, and what are the physical divisions we have in our country. So let's see how many states do we have. We have 28 states. The number what I have said may vary to the textbook you are having. Maybe it is an old edition you are having, but change the number of states to 28. Presently, we have 28 states in our country. Jammu and Kashmir was one among them, but now it has taken away from the state list. So together we have 28 states in our country. You can counter check with the board, and necessary changes has to be done in your textbook as well. So these are the 28 states of our country. So first one we have Andhra Pradesh. The capital is Amravati. Arunachal Pradesh capital is Itanagar. Assam, Dispur. Bihar, Patna. Chhattisgarh, Raipur. Goa, Panachi. Gujarat, Gandhinagar. Haryana, Chandigarh. Himachal Pradesh, Shimla, Jharkhand. Ranchi, Karnataka, Bangalore. Kerala, Thiruvananthapuram, Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal, Maharashtra, Mumbai, Manipur, Imphal, Meghalaya, Shillong, Mizoram, Aizwal, Nagaland, Kohima, Odisha, Bhubaneswar, Punjab, Chandigarh, Rajasthan, Jaipur, Sikkim, Gangtok, Tamil Nadu, Chennai, Telangana, Hyderabad, Tripura, Agartala, Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow, Uttarakhand, Dehradun, West Bengal, Kolkata. So these are the 28 states we have in our country. Now let's check how many union territories we have in our country. We have 8 union territories in our country. How many union territories we have? We have 8 union territories in our country. So let's check the names of the union territories. Andaman and Nicobar Islands, its capital is Port Blair. Chandigarh, capital is Chandigarh itself. Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu is Daman. Delhi, New Delhi. Jammu and Kashmir, we have 2 capitals. In summer we have Srinagar, and in winter we have Jammu. Lakshadweep, Kavaratti. Puducherry, Puducherry itself. Ladakh, Leh. These are the 2 union territories which have been added to the list. Maybe in your textbook you can see one more difference. The union territory Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu has been written separately. But it has been merged together, it has been joined together, and now it's one union territory and it has a capital, common capital, Daman. Is it clear? So we have how many states? We have 28 states and 8 union territories. You may be thinking, what is the difference between the state and the union territories? In the state, government is elected. They have their own government. But in union territories, central government has all the power. Okay, the state elect the government. In the state, we elect the government. But in the union territories, we have the power of the central government. It may be difficult for you to understand, but there is difference between state and union territories. I'll simplify it once more. State is larger in size, union territory is smaller in size. Here, the state is presided or headed by the governor and the chief ministers, and in the union territories, it is headed by the president, and president will select the authority to rule the union territory. So, just understand that for your age, just understand that there are 28 states and 8 union territories, and we have seen the names of the states and union territories. Now, let's move on to the next point. Next point is that this point you have already learnt in your 3rd standard. Which is the largest state in our country? Do you know the answer? Yes, it is Rajasthan. You can see, you can locate Rajasthan in the map. Rajasthan is the largest state in our country, and the smallest state is, yes, you said it right, Goa is the smallest state in our country. Okay, so largest state is Rajasthan and the smallest state is Goa. Now let's move on to the next point. You can see the northeastern part of India, means this part of India. You can see so many states you can see there in the northeastern part of India. They all are interconnected. So let's see which all are the states in the northeastern part of India. Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura. Just count and see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. There are 7 states in the northeastern part of India, and they are being nicknamed as 7 sisters. They are being named as all the 7 states together. They are being given a name. They are called as 7 sisters. Okay, if the board is not clear for you, look to your textbook and you can refer map 1, 2 in page number 10. You can see the northeastern part of India, and you can see, you can locate the 7 states there in the northeastern part of India. These 7 states together are known as 7 sisters. Is it clear? I'll repeat 7 sisters' name: Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Nagaland, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram and Tripura. Now let's move on to the next point. Next point is we are going to learn about Telangana. Can you see Telangana here? Okay. This Telangana once a few years back was a part of Andhra Pradesh. Later, it has been carved out and made it into an independent state. Okay. Earlier, Telangana was a part of Andhra Pradesh. A few years back, it became an independent state. Both of them shared the same capital at that time. But recently, Telangana got a new capital, Hyderabad, and Andhra Pradesh got another capital, Amaravati. Okay, Telangana was a part of Andhra Pradesh. Later, it has been carved out and made into a new independent state, and Telangana has a capital Hyderabad and Andhra Pradesh has a capital Amaravati. Now, let's move on to the physical divisions of India. Physical divisions, when we say about the physical division, as I said in the first video, our Earth's surface consists of land masses and water bodies. We call it as continents and oceans. But when we say this, we should know that these land masses are not the same everywhere. The Earth's surface looks different. Okay, in some areas it may be a flat or a plain land. Some may be a mountainous regions, some may be a deserted land, some may be a coastal area, right? Water bodies will be around, some may be islands. So, our Earth's surface landform is in a different way. They are in a different forms. Okay, the lands are in different forms. So, we have categorized them under 5 divisions. That is the physical divisions, what we call them. The landforms are divided into 5 divisions. The first one is the northern mountains. The second one is the plain, which we can find it out in the northern region and in the coastal areas. Then we have the western desert. Then we have the southern plateaus and the islands. Don't get worried by hearing all these names. Each one you will learn in detail in the coming chapters. Okay, so we have 5 physical divisions. Physical division means the landform we have in our Earth's surface. It will vary in different places. So we have northern mountain, we have mountain ranges, we have plain lands, we have deserted areas, we have plateaus as well as we have islands. All these points you will be learning in the coming chapter. So, don't get worried by hearing the name of the physical division. Presently, you just learned that there are 5 physical divisions in India, and these are the 5 physical divisions in India. So, we learned certain important facts about our country. We learned about the 28 states in our country and 8 union territories in our country. Then we learned about the largest state in our country and the smallest state in our country. We learned about the 7 sisters of our country. Finally, we learned about the physical division of our country. Okay, so all these points what I have said, the same order, it is there in your textbook. Go through it and underline the important, whichever I have written on the board are the important points. Underline that in your textbook and go through your textbook more than 3 times or 4 times. And answer and try to do the answer, which is the back side of your textbook. Page number 13. Do exercise letter A and B. Counter check with the answer which will be sent to you along with the video. Notes also will be attached with it. Thank you, my dear children. Hope you understood this chapter. Read it again. I am repeating. Read it again and again and mark out the important points. Thank you, my dear children.